Hari Om, lovely Balakrishnas and Vivekanandas. I bow down to the divine light of the self in you. So let's continue our Prayer of the Frog series of stories. So Prayer of the Frog stories are all little stories which helps us realize certain truth of life. Today's story's title is Dhana Lakshmi. Ma Lakshmi is seen in different forms for different purposes. So Lakshmi is propitiated as Dhana Lakshmi, that is nothing but goddess of wealth. Dhanya Lakshmi, goddess of all the food. Santana Lakshmi, that is progeny. Like that, any wealth in life. Vidya Lakshmi, even knowledge. So any wealth in life are all different forms of Ma Lakshmi. And the word Lakshmi itself means that which you get through Lakshya. Lakshya means to aim. So what you aim at and what you work towards, that Lakshmi comes to you. So even there is Daridra Lakshmi. Daridra means all sorts of negative qualities, negative outcome, negative wealth. For example, anger, irritation, worry, not keeping something clean or uncleanliness. All this can be Daridra Lakshmi. And why that comes? Because that is where your mind is focused. So where you focus your mind, that Lakshmi comes to you. So there was one fellow in a town and he had heard all this various powers of Ma Lakshmi and he wished that he should acquire a lot of wealth. He wanted to be a very rich person. So he learned how to do the Lakshmi Puja and what mantras to chant to attract Dhana Lakshmi. He wanted to be rich, no? So he wanted to attract Dhana. Dhana means money, gold, silver, diamond, all that coins, all that is Dhana. So he started doing this. He went to a guru. He learned all that. He learned it with full of devotion, full of involvement. He was very devoted. Though his aim was Dhana, he was very devoted, very nice. And he started doing the puja of Lakshmi. He would do it with full involvement, with full heart, 100% involvement. When he was doing puja, everybody around him would be mesmerized. Because the way he would chant, the way he would do the puja, the way he would offer Naivedyam, everything was with full involvement. And he would sit and chant the Lakshmi Japa. So many years passed. He wanted to be very rich and famous, and he was doing it without a break. And it so happened, after many years, though he did not receive Dhana, he started feeling, what am I truly looking for? Why do I want money? He started looking at that question. Naturally, that question blossomed in him. And as he thought about it a little deeply, he realized, oh, I'm actually looking for some happiness. Because money itself, I cannot do anything with it. But from money, I want to buy other things. So why I want to buy? I want to be happy. So I've been always looking for Dhana Lakshmi, and that Dhana, even if it comes, that money, even if it comes, it is not going to give me permanent happiness, because money comes and goes. Let's say I feel happy by wearing nice dress. So how many dresses I can buy? Only as many as my money allows me. So one day, even if I have lots of money, even that money will be over. So he realized that money is something that comes and goes. It may not be able to give him permanent happiness. So he decided, instead of Dhana Lakshmi, let me now truly learn what is the source of happiness. From what do I get happiness, which will not go away? Because with money, I want happiness. With the dhanya, I want happiness. With any activity, I want happiness. So instead of looking for money and then looking for happiness, why don't I realize, why don't I understand how I can be happy? So he thought like that, and he went to a very wise man, a realized teacher. And the wise man taught him all the truths about life, and also gave him certain practices so that he can become truly stable in the realization of those truths, and he can find his own inner nature of peace, happiness, and silence. So one day, this fellow was sitting and he was very peacefully doing the practice that the wise man had given him. And as he was practicing, in front of him, a very divine looking form appeared. And she was so full of radiance, so full of smile. And when he looked at her, his eyes felt very peaceful. His heart felt very full. His mind felt very peaceful. And she had lots of gold and gems and diamond, many things around her and in her hand. And she told him, "Hey, you know who I am? I am the one that you've always been praying for. I am Dhana Lakshmi. I've come here to fulfill your desire for money." He bowed down to her and he said, "Ma Dhanalakshmi, I'm so happy that I'm seeing you. But I think I no more need money from you. I think I've realized something far more deeper. However, you have decided to come. Please bless me that may I go deeper in this realization." So he said. On hearing that, Dhanalakshmi said, "Wonderful. When I heard your prayers, when you were praying to me for money, I saw how deeply you are involved. So I thought I should give you true dhana, that wealth which will never vanish. So I delayed, and I'm so happy that you have realized what is the true wealth. Saying that, she blessed him and she disappeared. That's the story, my lovely children. So now I would like to listen to each one of you in what you understood from this story. Who would like to begin first? Wonderful, Daivik. Yes, please go ahead.
You should never have the greed of money.
You should never have the greed of money. Very nice. Yes, Pancham and Jigisha.
Vijayji, we should understand what we are for and what we are up to.
What we are for and what we are up to. Can you elaborate a little more?
Vijayji, he which is only needed for his life. But he then understood that it will come and it will vanish, which does not give me happiness.
Very nice. So he realized that something is far more important, and that is happiness.
Yes.
Wonderful. Very nice. What about Pancham? What did Pancham understand?
Sir, I understood that money gives us happiness, but only for some time. But the other things will give us more happiness.
What is that other thing that gives you more happiness? All right. Think about it. Let's listen to your friends also.
Sir, like education. Sir, like education, games, like that.
Right. Knowing your true nature, knowing what is your true nature will help you to realize the source of happiness.
Yes, sir.
Very nice.
Thank
you very much, Pancham.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Bhuvan, what did you understand?
Yes, Prabhuji. So money is actually not permanent. It is temporary. So we should never be greedy. So we should not only take care of money. We should also think that there is something important than money. So he realized that we should not only take care of the wealth, we should also take care of more important than that. So he received a true Dhana from the Dhana Lakshmi.
Very nice, very nice. That wealth which will not go away. Very nice. What about Rishi? What did Rishi understand?
You should not be greedy for money.
One should not be greedy for money. Very nice. How about Kritik?
Vijayji, what I understood is money is you want money, that's fine, but it won't give you permanent happiness. That's why you should always look for the permanent happiness that is your true self, which will then when you can live a peaceful life.
Very nice. Know who you are. Very nice. What about Manaswini?
Sir, I understood that if we realize our true nature, we don't need anything. For example, I needed some money for something, sir. But if I realize of my true nature that I do not need I do not need money for happiness, then we don't need anything. For example, we don't need money also, sir.
But you can always get enough to fulfill your needs. For example, you need to eat food in order to help the body to be healthy. So for that, you need money. So like that, you can always, and you should always look after what is needed. But you don't become unhappy because you got more money or you got less money. So because of money, your happiness will not be there. So when you realize your true nature, you can realize that happiness is not from the money. But like anything else in life, money is another thing. So you need clothes to preserve your body. Like that is money.
Sir,
Does
I
that
have
make
another. I need to another. I need to share another answer, sir. I
Yeah,
understood
please.
we should not be greedy for everything. For example, uh, uh, I uh, I need I need we have to we need to buy what is very needed. For example, we need to buy some wheat or some vegetables for that, or some we need some books for that. We can pay, sir. If unneeded, we should not be greedy, sir.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Manaswini.
Welcome, sir.
What about Swaroop? What did Swaroop understand?
Unmute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
Sir,
ಏನೋ
sir, I
ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ,
understood
unmute
that
ಮಾಡಿ.
when we use money for the right purpose, like for helping others, that is happiness, because serving people is serving God.
Very nice. Very nice. Another excellent viewpoint. What about Sampriti? Is Sampriti there? How about Atish? Is Atish there?
Yes, sir. I understood that we should not always be greedy for money, sir.
All right. Wonderful. So
Yes, sir.
all of you share. How about?
I wanted to share one more point.
Yes, please go ahead.
Vijayji, we should be perfect in what we do, Vijayji.
Very nice. Correct. We should strive to do the best. Whatever we do, we should see how to do our best possible.
Vijayji, I want to tell something.
Yes, please, Kritik.
Vijayji, whatever you do, you should do it with full devotion, Vijayji.
Whatever we do,
You should do it with full devotion, Vijayji.
full involvement and devotion. Correct. Excellent. And that is why Ma Dhanalakshmi came in front of him. But she knew what was good for him. So she delayed. And she did not give him only the money he was looking for initially. Because of his love and devotion, she gave him that with which he realized the source of the happiness itself. Wonderful. Very nice. Thank you all, lovely Balakrishnas and Vivekanandas. We will close today's story.